Hello everyone, after I made this soldering station from my last video, I decided to make a soldering iron. So I've made this first version using Arduino Nano and T12 tips. Goes like this, and but the problem with this one is quite big. I'm using the DC barrel jack on this one, and the T12 tips are quite long, and it has to be mounted this side. So I didn't really like it, so I made a second version of it, and I made this. For this one I chose to use TS100 tips because they are much shorter, and this allows me to make it like this, exactly in the center. And yeah, so as a comparison with my first version, as you can see, it's quite small. On this one I'm using this USB Type-C module with power delivery. It's very small, much compact as the first version. I will put this here. So on the top I have here the buttons, and under the OLED screen is the microcontroller ATmega328. On the back of the PCB I have the power MOSFET, the BJT transistor, and this one is the Zener diode, the protection for the MOSFET. This one is the vibration switch, and here it's an on pump, and this one here it's the voltage regulator, and this is the power delivery module. The problem with this version is that the excuse me, the code, it cannot be uploaded directly from this board. I don't put the TTL connections. So what I did, I uploaded first the code on the Arduino Nano, and then I desoldered the microcontroller and soldered it on this board. Okay. As you can see, it's quite small. And another problem is that the pin on the pin A4 and A5, I have to use these jumper wires to the clock and data of the OLED display on these two pins, because I didn't have room for the to make another 2 tracks traces here. So yeah, let's put the tip. Let's connect the tip. Right now I'm using this power supply with power delivery up to 45 watts, and yeah, let's connect the cable and powering this iron. Right now it's negotiating for 5 volts, but it will change to 12 volts. Yeah, as you can see now it's 12 volts. It can go up to 20 volts, but I chose to use only up to 15 volts this module, because 20 volts is too much, and the voltage regulator is becoming quite hot. At 20 volts you can select how high it can go from here on these 2 pads. If I make a solder bridge between these 2 pads, it will go up to 20 volts when it's negotiating. So right now it goes only up to 15 volts. Yeah, the menu, it's now it's in the boost mode. The menu is the same as my previous soldering station. Control type. Now it's an PID control or direct control of the tip. I will leave it to PID control. The main screen, you can choose. We have more infos, as I did the tip name and the voltage, and only big numbers. We have only the set temperature and the actual temperature with big numbers, and that's it. I will leave it to more infos. Buzzer, I don't use the buzzer on this board. Information, now the firmware and the temperature. This I think is the temperature not on the tip, but on the microcontroller, and the problem is that it's too high because I have under the microcontroller is the voltage regulator, which is quite hot right now. Not very hot, but it's warm. So information and return. So yeah, as you can see now is at 15 volts. Now is negotiated to 15 volts. After a little bit the temperature is stabilized. I can increase the temperature, go up to 40 degrees, yeah, 40 degrees, and the minimum temperature is 150 degrees. I will leave it to, actually let's set it to 300. And let's melt some solder. It works without a problem. In my next version I will make it with a USB connection to be able to upload the code directly from a PC, like Arduino Nano, and I will send the files to JLCPCB or PCB to make the PCBs more professionally made, and hopefully I will be able to make it a little bit more compact. But yeah, it's working very good. And let's power up in this first version of the soldering iron. On this one I'm using the barrel jack connector and 19 volts power supply. You can hear how it's working. This one is also in the PID control. It's overshooting a little bit, and the temperature will stabilize at set temperature 270 degrees. Hopefully you can hear it. Yeah, the menu it's exactly the same on this one as well. This is in the boost mode. Tip settings, temperature settings. Okay, let's see, temperature, default temperature, sleep temperature 150 degrees, boost temperature 50 degrees over the set temperature. And main screen, browser, information. Yeah, the menu system is exactly the same as this soldering station. The only difference is the size, and instead of rotary encoder I'm using the buttons. I modified the code to use the buttons. and all the fonts in the code, so everything it fits inside this OLED display. It's 0.91 inches. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and if you like it, you can give me a like, share and subscribe to my channel, and as soon as I finish the third version, I will post it on my channel. In the video description I will leave a link to all the files of this soldering iron if you want to make it, but remember, you have to upload the code first, and after that you can solder the microcontroller on the board, because if you solder first the microcontroller on this board, you cannot upload the code from this board. I will fix this problem with my next version of this soldering iron, and hopefully I will finish it next month. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.